A few baseball seasons ago, Luke hit a hitting slump, and all of a sudden he just couldn't hit the ball. And he was so discouraged and hard on himself. And we said, you know what, bud, hey, it happens to the pros. It's no big deal. You know, you'll get it again. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. And so one day he was out, Mike was practicing with him, and Mike was in the driveway throwing to him, and then Luke would be down on the street, and he'd pitch it, and he would hit it. And so they would do this, and a lot of times Luke would hit the ball straight over the house. Well, this day, he couldn't hit the ball, and I was upstairs in Katie's room, and I had the window open so I could hear them through the screen. And I heard Luke say, "Dad, what's wrong with me?" And I just was like, oh, it just broke my heart. And the next morning, Luke came in. It was an early morning game. He came in and sat on our bed. And I could tell, he didn't say anything. I could tell he was nervous. And I said, hey, bud, today is going to be your big day. You are going to have a great game. You know, just believe in yourself and pray. And he's, kind of nods. And I could tell he was still worried about it. And I said, hey, you know what? Just picture yourself hitting the ball over the house like you do when you practice with Dad. Just picture that. You know, you've hit it before. You're going to hit it again. Don't worry about it. You know, he said, okay. Well, it turns out that game was his best game ever. He hit 3 doubles, and he got Player of the Game award, and he had a great game. And after the game, he and I were walking out to the parking lot, and he looks up at me, and he smiles, and he says, I remembered what you told me, Mom. And I nonchalantly said, oh, to picture yourself hitting the ball over the house? And he says, no, to believe in myself. I didn't forget.